So we've been stopped by the police, we've been driving for hours, and after what feels like forever, we're finally back where we belong, and we will have to unload that shitload of equipment we have, and then somewhat in the evening I will be finally home. Fresh coffee in the morning, best thing ever. So, first things first, I suck at vlogging, especially on an event where I'm not allowed to film because it was a private event. And all I can tell is there were a lot of cars and we were doing a live stream for a conference. And that's basically all I can give you. But back to what's important. Is it possible to vlog with your iPhone and iPhone only? In short, yes, definitely, if you keep some things in mind. Those are my cats in the background. Originally, I didn't want to use any accessories to make this more realistic and hands-on, but after a while I realized that I missed a tripod to put my phone in places so I can walk in front of it or whatever. And that's when I grabbed my mini tripod with an iPhone mount, and I haven't regretted it any second. So if you plan on doing stuff with your iPhone, I highly recommend getting a mini tripod. It doesn't stabilize your shots, that's what I tested out while walking, and there isn't really any difference. No surprise there, to be honest. But it helps you to have a better grip, it helps you to place your camera wherever you want, and basically enhances the whole experience. What I didn't use was an external microphone because I know that the iPhone mic is pretty good. So now I'm going to work, so see you in I don't know what time. Use your front camera as little as possible. I know it's very convenient to see yourself and set your framing, but it's not always worth it because you're limited to some certain FPS and HD. If you happen to have an Apple Watch, you can set your framing via the camera app, and that is quite helpful to set your shot and really see where you would be. I really only have 2 tips when it comes to filming. The first one is to set your FPS quite high. Usually I have it set to 24 FPS because I'm not using all my footage to put in videos. I'm using this footage for my personal use, and I don't need the option to make it slower or more epic or anything like that. So for this video I went up to 60 FPS, which gives me a little bit of a possibility to slow down my footage to make it look a little bit more interesting instead of just being all the time in normal speed. Obviously film in 4K, that gives you way more flexibility, and use time lapses and slow motions whenever you feel the need for it. It's pretty convenient as well. So basically when you're filming, highest quality, highest FPS, so you have more flexibility. If you don't really know what I mean by that, just drop a comment. I'll make sure to make a video about that, how you can use 60 FPS and still have a little bit of slow motion. Not too much, but a little bit. Another thing you should keep in mind is to lock your exposure. For example, right now I can tip on my face and then hold, and then the exposure will be locked on my face. And you have a little label saying that it's locked, so that's pretty convenient. So yeah, as I said in the beginning, it's definitely possible to vlog with your iPhone, and I invite you to try it out, test it out, make some B-roll with it as well, because it's all possible. You just have to do it, and after a while you will get better and you will be more used to it, and you can use it just like another camera, like an action camera or whatever. And what's convenient with it, you always have it with you. I do prefer to shoot with a tripod because I can put my phone wherever, but with the iPhone 12 probably this will be less of an issue since we get back those flat sides and stuff, so you can put your phone at places actually. Still, a tripod is very helpful, and I do recommend getting this before you get a microphone because the microphone is pretty good. That's it. I know this is a weird video because I suck at vlogging, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and it was basically to test out if this is even possible. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.